ready to bring you all the action. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. They've got Dumars, Hill out there with Wallace. Then it's Thomas, and it's Lanier. And the 5, roaming the paint.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
To the paint, here's Lanier, and he jams it with authority.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Robertson drives in. Abdul-Jabbar. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Dumars, the pass to Thomas. Shot from the top of the key. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Thomas against Robertson. Moncrief kicks to Johnson. No good with the triple. And so just over a minute and a half played. Outside Dumars. Wallace, the pass to Dumars. And the rejection by Giannis. Out to Moncrief. Over Wallace. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Dumars against Moncrief. Dumars, the pass to Thomas. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
That one on Robertson.
And Wallace, just an unreal defender. An undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass like a madman.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Rebound by Wallace.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
There's the pass to Thomas. Pass to Lanier. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Giannis. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Dumars, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good. Giannis.
In 2020, a special year for Giannis, winning MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, then signing a Supermax extension worth over $200 million.
And both free throws good for Giannis. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Detroit Pistons, trailing by 2. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
The longest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. Here is Hill. Pass to Dumars. Inside. And it's Wallace with the jam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Yes, that goes in.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Thomas passes to Dumars. Back to Thomas. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Dandridge. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Here's Dumars. And Middleton with the block.
What defensive focus from Middleton, able to anticipate the shot and get a hand on it.
Wasted no time on that one.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Passes it to Thomas. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Milwaukee in the lead. Stolen away. And oh, here we go with Hill. No.
Assistant.
We're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The pass to Andridge. Bucks passing it around. Kicks it to Middleton. Pass to Andridge. That three off the mark. Detroit with the ball. Dumars, the pass to Hill. Looking for Wallace. He gets it there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Feeds it to Cummings. Allen outside. Three-pointer. Here's Baker. Banked in off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Dumars against Allen. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Outside, Billups. Over Robinson. Offensive rebound. And Beer. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Pistons lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Here's Bing. On the court for the Pistons, Dennis Rodman is out there with DeBusschere. Then there's Chauncey Billups. Then it's Lambier. And it's Bing in at the point. Here's Billups. Billups with another miss.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Red's shot is right there.
And Red is a scorer through and through. You can't give him any daylight. He has the ability to shoot it from anywhere.
The shot's good from DeBusschere.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Bucks trail. Pass to Red from deep. It's rebounded by DeBusschere. Stolen by Robinson. Over DeBusschere. And another basket for Milwaukee. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Bing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Billups passes to Bing. And he drives in, lays it up and banks it in. And the Pistons lead by 1.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Substitution for your Bucks. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Oscar Robertson.
And he banks in the layup. Robertson's got his second basket of the night.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Rodman. A shot off that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Stolen by DeBusschere. Over Robertson. DeBusschere can't get the basket. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. To the middle. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Giannis. Second shot opportunity, and it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Passes it to Bing. Back to Billups. 6 to shoot. Here's Lambier. Detroit, no good that time either. Bucks leading by 5. Always going up for the alley-oop here. DeBusschere with it. He kicks it to Lambier. Back to DeBusschere. And the pass to Rodman. Here's Lambier. Rebounded by the Bucks.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
In the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Detroit with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
A different look from Milwaukee. Johnson, he's checked in for Robinson, and it's Moncrief in for Michael Redd. So for the Pistons, and almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Here's Dumars. Detroit getting another chance here. Lanier, the pass to Wallace. And we'll get a look at how the hustle static game has been going for Milwaukee.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Kicks it out to Robertson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. They grab their own miss. Launches a three. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Pistons trail by 6. Outside Dumars. Hill. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Robertson drives in, and then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
An inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Now, here's Dumars. Outside Thomas. And the rejection by Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Detroit, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. No good on that shot.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. For 3, Hill. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Hill's got 5 points so far. 52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Robertson kicks to Giannis. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Hill penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a 5-point Bucks lead.
Yeah, that quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special when he's driving the basketball. It's also his mindset. Now, no one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Dumars. Down low, here's Wallace. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
It's tipped and stolen by Thomas. With a floater, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Robertson.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
And both free throws good for Thomas. Here's Giannis. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Bucks on top, up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They were able to take control in the second quarter and finish the half ahead by 5. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunity. A few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 5-point game. Robertson is out there with Moncrief. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Johnson. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Johnson against Hill. To the middle. Here's Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Good on the second free throw. And here is Thomas. To the paint, here's Lanier, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Wallace. Here's Johnson going inside, and slam dunk by Johnson.
And how about the vision there from the Big O, guys? Beautiful.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now here is Hill. He's got 7. Kicks to Wallace. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Wallace misses. 3 on 3. Here's Moncrief, and he dunks it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Thomas. To the inside. Lanier. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Dumars against Moncrief. Dumars kicks to Thomas. Hill deciding where to go with it. Pass to Lanier. Over Robertson. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Lanier.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Wallace against Giannis. With the shot. No good off the back of the rim.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And Dumars gets it to go. And the Bucks with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Moncrief's shot is off. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Here's Lanier. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot. And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Our timeout called by Detroit.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
So both teams making some changes here. And so it's Detroit with the ball, trailing by 2. The pass to Lambier. Inside. Here's Rodman, and the jam by Dennis Rodman.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. For 3, Middleton. Pass Dandridge. From the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Detroit the other way. Now Stackhouse. Here's Bing. Up and in on the layup. Bing's got his second bucket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Dandridge. Off target from outside. The Pistons leading. And here comes Detroit again with the fast break. No good from Hamilton. Allen for 3. Cans it from downtown.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Howell's checked in for Dennis Rodman.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Passes it to Howell. Here's Bing. Dandridge defending. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the high post. Here's Lambier. And the layup's good off the glass. Lambier's got his first bucket in this one.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
They get the rebound. Pass to Dandridge. Takes the 3. The dish to Cummings. Goes up again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
And they've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
Here's Stackhouse. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To Busher. Rebound by Ray Allen.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Snatched up. Now the pass to Bridgman. Allen for 3. Detroit with the rebound. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Phillips against Allen. Kick out to Hamilton. A 3-pointer is right on target. Hamilton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Cummings. Robinson on the wing. Money from the wing. Robinson's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
intense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Detroit looking at who they've got. If Hamilton out there with Chauncey Billups, then it's DeBusschere, and it's Howell in at the 3 slot. Middleton for 3. It's hauled in by Lanier. Lanier's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Howell passes to Billups. Here's DeBusschere. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. And the Pistons lead by 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
3-pointer. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Robertson comes in for Chris Middleton. And a different look here for the Pistons. Wallace is checked in for DeBusschere. Hill comes in for Howell. Joe Dumars, he's checked in for Richard Hamilton. And Thomas subbed in for Chauncey Billups. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Thomas dishes to Wallace. Thomas passes to Wallace. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. And it's Moncrief with the rebound. Milwaukee in the lead. Down low. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Milwaukee making a switch. Johnson's checked in. Detroit with the ball. Outside Thomas. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here's Robertson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Robertson. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 1-point game. Dumars against Moncrief. Outside Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Antetokounmpo, gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Isaiah Thomas.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
Isaiah Thomas. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shooting 1.
1 shot.
free throw, good. Giannis.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Outside Thomas. To the paint. Looking for Wallace. He gets it there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Pistons trail by 4. Outside Dumars. To the inside, and it's stolen by Moncrief. Inside, and they recover it. Johnson kicks to Moncrief. A three-pointer, no good. Abdul-Jabbar against Hill. Now, here's Dumars. He's tightly guarded. Here's Lanier. They shoot again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
To the paint. And Dumars with the basket on the assist by Thomas. Dumars got the game tied up here for Detroit.
Just a smooth, clever playmaker. Isaiah keeping his teammates involved here.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Detroit with the rebound. Lanier's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Step back shot. That doesn't go either for Dumars.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And it's Detroit's ball. Fires, high post. Oh, that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Dumars got 4 points this quarter. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 2. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened to what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across to his team in the huddle. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Baker. Milwaukee the rebound. Allen inside the three-point line. Middleton for 3. Traps in the tray. Middleton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And the pressure just doesn't get to Middleton. In fact, he embraces it, loves the opportunity to take the big shot.
Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
And this is why he gets paid the big bucks. Middleton enjoys coming through in the clutch.
Tries again. Lanier. That's good. Lanier's got 4 points this quarter.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
This guy just feeds off that fourth quarter pressure in a tight game like this. That's when we can really see the kind of heart he plays with.
Here's Dumars. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Dandridge. A three-pointer off the mark.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Money!
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're behind by 3. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Robertson, he's checked in for Danby. Robertson passes to Baker. Allen for the three. Cup! A tremendous three to tie it up.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shots.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. It's tied at 71. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Substitution for your Bucks. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Glenn Robinson III.
Outside Dumars.
Marcus Johnson. Good! Joe Dumars.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
14 feet away. Oh, missed it. And so they foul intentionally.
They're honestly just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Second team foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Isaiah Thomas at the line for two.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No good. And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
But in order to get Mr. Triple-Double, the Lakers had to send some players. Which following Laker player was not included in the Russell Westbrook deal?
Was it Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Montrezl Harrell, Alex Caruso, or Kyle Kuzma? Hint, hint, this player now plays for the Chicago Bulls.
And I miss him so dearly.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Part of what makes Cleveland, Ohio a special place. Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. A moment here to see the numbers for Darius Garland.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And we have a minute to catch up with our reporter. What do you have for us, Allie?
VA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Alan. Tonight, great rebounders on both sides, Brent. They should be very physical out there.
Yeah, we should put on some elbow pads. It might make its way over here to the announcer's booth, BA. These are strong teams that like to mix it up physically.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Murray and White in the backcourt. Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. And it's McDermott in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Darius Garland is out there with Okoro. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Here's LeVert. That shot, no good. Murray against Garland. McDermott outside. To the wing on the left. Murray from outside. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Murray against Garland. Over Pirtle. Here's Mobley. The shot off that time. So the Spurs will take it the other way.
One of the more improved players over the last few years. Murray has thrived in his high usage role. Just wonder how good can this kid become.
And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
That's good from White. And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Here's Mobley. Okoro. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Johnson passes to Pirtle. Outside Murray. Back to McDermott. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Now that's McDermott territory. You might as well stake a claim out there. Shoots a high clip from downtown.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Garland. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get them going.
Pirtle against LeVert. Back to Murray. Pass to White. He puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And when we take a look at the box score from that game, one of the first things that you'll notice is the number of turnovers they were able to force.
Well, all those turnovers made it a scrappy game, which suits them. They caused a lot of chaos with their defense, which played right into their hands.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And D. Garland on the attack there. A nice job on the drive.
To the right side. McDermott against LeVert. McDermott, the pass to Murray. Back to McDermott. Off target with the 3 for Cleveland. They've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Allen inside. He's working on Pirtle. Outside Garland. Clock at 6. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist by Garland.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
White for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. And here's LeVert for 3. This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Murray from outside sinks the tray. Murray's got 6.
I love this approach. getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Allen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Murray finds Pirtle. Back to Murray. Now Johnson. Pulls it. White can't hit.
Well, that mid-range Jay usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's LeVert. Got a hand on it.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also, how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. So he comes up empty, missing both. The Cavs trailing. Outside, Rondo has to Love.
2 minutes.
Back to Rondo. No luck on that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. This game following their win against the Rockets.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
The shot by Johnson, no good. The Cavaliers shooting 33% in the first quarter. Outside, Rondo. Here's Wade. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Orchestrating right now, Rondo should be playing with the baton.
Pass to Bates-Diop. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here comes Cleveland. They're on an 11-3 run. Osman, no good.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Yep, count it.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Spurs making their last shot. Here's Wade. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana. Stevens' shot is off. Spurs shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Pass to Walker. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Johnson. From downtown. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Cleveland has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. So they take the lead. The 17-footer. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Walker.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
From deep three-point range. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Spurs leading by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And for Rajon Rondo, titles won in Boston and also L.A. But he said now it means a little more.
Just having my son witness the opportunity of me winning at a later age in my career. I won when I was 21, but coming full circle many, many moons later, my son's 9 now at the time, so he was able to witness me win a championship, and that's probably the greatest feeling I've ever had in basketball.
Well, the reality is, Grant, all players' families sacrifice too, don't they?
They really do, B.A. I mean, all those road trips and time spent apart. I mean, when you win, it's a victory for everyone who has helped you get there.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Drew Eubanks, Devin Vassell out there with Lonnie Walker. And it's Primo in a 2-guard.
Well, how about that? Kevin Love getting up and making a statement block there.
The Cavaliers shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Left side, Rondo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
No good on the free throw.
Rajon Rondo taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
There's the drive. Bates Diop can't get it to go.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA, the Cavaliers steadily rebuilding since LeBron's departure. Their win percentage has climbed season over season. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, development takes time, patience, and understanding. But there's a clear vision of the process that we go through to become champions once again.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. He misses the free throw. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Now here's White. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Houston. Pass to Primo. On the wing, Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs. To the paint. Outside, Rondo. LeVert outside. To the inside, Allen. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
A long, strong big. Allen doesn't mind absorbing a little contact.
Pass to White. Lets the 3 fly. Primo can't hit.
A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. Okoro is checked in for the Cavaliers. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Pirtle's checked in. Here's LeVert. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
A nice shot by McDermott.
And McDermott with a great foundation. Catch, shoot, fire.
Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Here's Okoro. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Buries it from 3.
A good shooter with a smooth stroke. LeVert's ability to hit shots can take him very far in this league.
White for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They're off to battle the Pacers after this one, and they'll be playing at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. And he lobs it up to the rim, and it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustments.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Pirtle. Bates Diop comes in for McDermott. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And Murray subbed in for White. Here's Bates Diop. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Murray against Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Down low. That's good from Allen on the assist from LeVert. LeVert's got 3 assists tonight.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Bates Diop with the bucket.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Outside Garland. Here's the floater, and he takes it up and lays it in. Garland's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's LeVert, now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Allen.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
A minute 22 left in the first half. Garland against Murray. 5 to shoot. Pass to LeVert. Jacks up a 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Outside Johnson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Johnson's got 5 points.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Now here's LeVert. 12 points for him. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
The first free throw is good.
Caris LeVert taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good for LeVert. 35 seconds left in the first half. Eubanks inside, covered by Love. Johnson with a bucket.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to LeVert. "12 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Love. Walker covering. 4 on the clock. Love, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Well, using some of that size and strength inside to gain advantage was Kevin Love that time.
Caris LeVert has been on display for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Well, now,
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take...
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Caris LeVert has been the story in this one. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
They're running the offense beautifully this one. Looking for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Spurs?
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is to show up their rebound. They need to prevent second chance points. Fight. Fight to get their own. If they can do that, this game's still within reach.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Caris LeVert.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Well, San Antonio's shooting a low 30% from the floor. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Okoro is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at San Antonio. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Cleveland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Allen, the pass to Garland. Here's Mobley. It's LeVert on the wing. Shoots over Johnson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Johnson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Cleveland.
On offense, here is San Antonio. 15-point game. Johnson laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's got 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
When he first came into the NBA, Grant, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college because of an injury, but it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. And when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense or can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college.
And the call will be against Derek White. That'll be a second foul of the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. LeVert outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Spurs. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. McDermott left side for 3. Mobley grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Murray against Garland. Pass to LeVert. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. White for 3. On target from range. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Look, shooters know where other shooters are, and if you're not shooting, make the pass, and Doug did it there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do.
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that. High arcing shot. White with the steal. Murray against LeVert. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Garland. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Garland's got 8.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
San Antonio again missing. The Cavs have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's LeVert. It's not going to go for him. The Spurs have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming. He's off on the first. And the Spurs with some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Pirtle. Vassell comes in for McDermott. And it's Walker in for Murray. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Love. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
San Antonio's gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts from deep. Johnson. The Cavaliers pull it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Stevens. Here's Osman. Walker pulls down the board. To the middle. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by White. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Love. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him.
Kevin Love showing off a bit of his moxie there and some experience there, overpowering the defense with some of his strength.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Here's Wade. The layup misses. It's stolen by Love. Now here's Rondo. He's closely guarded. Back to Love. Pass to Stevens. Shot clock at 5. Back to Love. From deep. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 4 rebounds in the game. White for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Cleveland the other way. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
San Antonio foul.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in.
Third team foul. Spurs substitution.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Vassell had a miss there on the triple. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And he drops it first.
At the line for Cleveland, Jenny Osman. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Spurs shooting a low 29% since halftime. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Walker against Garland. Can't connect from short range. Pass to Vassell. With 4 on the clock. That one is off. And so it's Cleveland up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. We've got Devin Vassell. Lonnie Walker is out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Bates Diop in at the 4-man position.
Kevin Love in his first few years, just a low post kind of grinded out back to the basket guy, and then all of a sudden became a phenomenal perimeter threat.
And with Kevin Love's development as a floor spacer, a great compliment to LeBron James during the Cavs title run in 2016.
It felt similar, B.A., to what Chris Bosh did in Miami with Dwayne Wade and LeBron James, where Kevin sacrificed a lot of his offense to fit in and be a complementary star.
Outside Love. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Garland. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Primo, guarded by Garland from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Love. Mobley comes in for Stevens. And LeVert subbed in for Osman. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. It's deflected. Another shot. And he lays it in. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Bates Diop. Here's Vassell. Off target from outside. Here's Okoro. Here's Mobley. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Garland. And it's Allen who slams it home. That gives him a double-double.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Hurdle with the bucket.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Murray against Garland. Pass to LeVert. Takes a 3. San Antonio with a rebound.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Throws it up high. And it's Allen who slams it home.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
Garland for 3. Offensive board. Tries again. Outside for LeVert. They shoot again. With the second effort. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And there's a whistle that goes on Doug McDermott. That's his first foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Pass to Goodwin. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Windler, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Remains Cleveland ball. Spurs substitution. Drew Eubanks. Josh Primo.
Off the inbound. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Primo. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here's Cleveland. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Inside, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
The go-go gadget arms of Davis allows him to dunk from anywhere within a few feet of the basket.
And the bucket is good.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Cavaliers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jared Allen.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Osman, he's checked in for Allen. Well, Brent, the NBA is looking to give back. It includes the formation of the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition to address racial and social inequality.
And I love that Adam Silver put together these type of committees to continue to address these concerns and not letting them go by the wayside or be forgotten. We're looking at education, we're looking at voting access, we're looking at criminal justice reform, all doing important work, and it will continue. So between the players and the commissioner's office, the league doing a great job of keeping it at the forefront.
Collins, no good. And here comes Cleveland. They're on an 18-7 run. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Primo. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
A defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
And so he hits both. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the
first free throw is good.
Brandon Goodwin, 2 shots.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you later.